Welcome to Mandatory Update. A lot of really great games came out this week, all pretty equal in quality to the other.
No. Dark Souls 2.
I mean, there was Titanfall.
Dark Souls 2.
There was Tower.
Dark Souls 2.
I guess only Dark Souls 2 came out last week.
Dark Souls 2 came out last week.
Stallion83 has the distinction of being the first gamer to get 1 million achievement points on Xbox. He celebrated the event by taking a good long look in the mirror and saying, "Is this my life? Is this what I wanted to become?" He then chugged another bottle of Mountain Dew Code Red and said, "Yep."
A voice actor casting call from Take-Two has raised speculation that Mafia III may take place in Louisiana. There's an ad calling for 3 actors to play characters all born in Louisiana, named Franklin, Tony, and Mickey, because trying to think of names that don't sound like Franklin, Trevor, and Michael is apparently really, really hard.
Sony is looking to redesign the boxes for PS3 and Vita games so that the box art lines up when you stack them against each other. And if you have a PS4 box, they form the Jungle Pride Megazord. Go, go, Jungle Fury Rangers!
People Can Fly, the makers of Bulletstorm, renamed their studio Epic Games Poland and are currently working on the Minecrafty scavenge and build game Fortnite. Members of the once independent development team have been asked to turn in their beautiful luminous wings and get back to work for their corporate overlords.
The Xbox One is seeing some price changes. A British retailer lowered the price of the Xbox One to the same as the PS4, and the Microsoft site was selling them for $100 lower than normal. Why Microsoft is lowering the price of their system is unknown, but it has been speculated that Microsoft has changed their strategy and now want people to buy the Xbox One rather than just make fun of it.
Ubisoft has announced the Game of the Year edition for Assassin's Creed. It will include all DLC and officially be called Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Jackdaw Edition. This is smart because that makes literally no sense to anyone who hasn't already played the game.
I thought Jackdaw was, you know...
What? No, I don't.
Like a sex thing.
Jackdaw is your boat.
Like a sex boat?
No, just a boat.
Oh. Pre-order canceled. The World of Warcraft expansion Warlords of Draenor is taking pre-orders and will be released in December of 2014. Here with a report on this is Mandatory Update's senior Night Elf, Rob Slusser. Rob?
Oh, hey, Ian. 1 second. Heelbilly AFK? I was just doing some solo questing when some friends called me up and asked me to heal them through the underbog. I just killed a giant mushroom. It was exquisite. As for the report, I don't have it. You see, I was doing some background research, and I met a World of Warcraft character. And that was 2 weeks ago. Haven't logged off yet. Now, some people really hate on World of Warcraft. They say it's addictive. It's like crack. Well, let me tell you something. Crack is addictive because it's so good. I mean, when's the last time a drug user said, "Oh, give me the lousy drugs, the ones I don't care if I use or not"? No, they want the hardcore addictive drugs, the ones that make them want to prostitute themselves for more. Why is it so addictive? Let me tell you, right now I'm in a dungeon trying to get a pair of boots that give me an additional 1% crit. Now, to you, that means nothing. But think of a Mongol warrior. For him, a slightly better saddle or a slightly better bow means the difference between life and death, victory and defeat. That's the same for me. I am the Mongol warrior. Except I'm not a warrior, I'm a fire mage, and this is a video game. Has it been worth it? Yes. My wife has left me. I don't care. Also, I quit.
Great. Thanks, Rob. Zombot, a new studio comprised of developers from Bungie, Rockstar Games, Insomniac, and Ubisoft, wants to make AAA quality games for mobile devices. Games with hardcore mechanics, high-quality game design, and short session times that are tailored specifically for mobile. That's maybe the least appealing sounding thing I've ever had to read on this show.
In other news, Hipster Asshole Games has announced that they'll be making mobile games that are, quote, too artistic to be fun.
Oh, when do those come out? Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a new indie hub in the Nintendo eShop that highlights over 1,000 new classic and indie games for the Wii U and 3DS systems. Games like SteamWorld Dig, Gunman Clive, and Cave Story are currently on display. Along with the hub, Nintendo announced their new slogan, "Yesterday's games today for tomorrow's prices."
GameStop is selling the PS4 camera at a slightly higher price as demand for it rises. Jack Tretton is spinning in his grave.
CD Projekt Red announced The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will launch in February 2015. I can't wait to find out what happens to Geraldo Rivera.
Bah. But 6 people are going to get that one.
Yep.
The next Angry Birds game will be an adventure role-playing game with turn-based combat and an extensive crafting system. The crafting system allows players to collect and exchange currency for a wide variety of clothing, lunchboxes, Halloween costumes, and endless other items. The interface for the crafting system has been given the name Walmart.
The Need for Speed movie, based on the racing game series and starring Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul, came out on Friday. GameTrailers gave it a mixed review, praising the story, realistic graphics, and dialogue, but criticizing it for, quote, overly long cutscenes and unresponsive controls.
Because it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft, Blizzard's card-based strategy game, went from open beta to full release last Tuesday. The full version of the game has the following changes. The word beta has been removed from the title screen.
A new website can now tell you how much time you've wasted on League of Legends. The answer is all of it.
Nintendo has given their blessing for Super Smash Bros. Melee to join the 2014 EVO Fighting Games tournament. This blessing was officially given in a Tokyo bar as Nintendo said, "Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care anymore, just bring me some more sake."
Activision's sales and profits fell last year, but CEO Bobby Kotick still got his yearly bonus. Kotick pulled in $7.85 million, an increase of his previous year's bonus of $2.5 million. In other news, Jonathan Blow, creator of Braid, lost the coupon for his free taco.
Costume Quest is getting a sequel, and Gone Home will hit consoles later this year. Both will be published by Midnight City. They will also feature an exciting new crossover mode, which adds aspects of each game to each other. It makes Costume Quest set in the 90s and very moody, and it changes Gone Home so that it's all about wearing a costume in your everyday life so your closed-minded parents will still look you in the eye across the breakfast table while you slowly die inside.
Capcom has announced the Capcom Pro Tour, an annual gaming league that will stream via Twitch. Fans can look forward to 10 events that culminate in the big Capcom Cup. We actually have the Capcom Cup here to check out. Yeah.
Oh,
this is it. This is the big one.
beautiful.
Keep your hands to yourself, Ian. This is my Capcom Cup.
Oh, you didn't earn it.
Yeah, well, I will. The Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for Mandatory Update this week.
I'm Elise Willems.
I'm Dark Souls.
I'm Dark Souls.
I'm Elise Willems then.
We're all Dark Souls.
And we just want to let you guys know we won't have a full show next
Oh yeah,
week.
we're going to be gone next week because I'm going to Disney World.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can find a PS3 so I can keep playing Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I'll still be here though.